tough loss against Binghamton today. I want to start get your overall thoughts on the game.
Overall thoughts, I thought it was highly competitive game. I thought that statistically we were in the game, matching them with some GBs and face-offs, and but I think it was just two different styles. One that's going to be a grinding, very disciplined offense in Binghamton, and for us, we can run that, but we tried to capitalize on some transition, and if you don't get capitalized, then you don't have the ball again, and so that was tough, and I think that's at times led to some sloppy plays, and at times we looked really good, and again I think we're just trying to find some consistency, and what's that right style of play that will allow us to be successful, and and today just it just seemed like it just wasn't our day, but our guys got a lot of heart and resolve, and they kept on battling, and we got it to 11-7, capitalized on a power play, but that was all she wrote, and they were able to break our double and just kind of run the game away there at the end. So it's a tough loss. Our guys are feeling this one. We felt that we felt confident going in, and I still feel confident. But kudos to Coach McCowan and his staff and his players. They came to play as well, and they executed. And their number 10 Tom Moore. He's a matchup nightmare, and I thought he had a good day, and we couldn't contain him.
You talk about their grinding offense. Do you think in the second half a little bit your guys maybe started to let themselves play to Binghamton's game instead of playing the way you guys wanted to come in and play?
Well, yeah, I think that, but I think it's a fundamental. I think we went 1 for 4 on the face-offs. I think we played some good D, and then we would transition, but then we wouldn't have the ball in 7 seconds. And then they would just run the same cycle stuff again and again and again. And, if you're not communicating at a high level, defensive-wise, they're going to find that edge every once in a while, and they did today. So, but that's where we have to sit there and say, hey, well, we're in the game, and whether it's 5-4 or 6-4, and they run some good offense. If we do get the ball, we play good D. It's kind of one of those things. We got great athletes, and so we're up the field, and they're chasing us. And then we make a pass, but we don't execute, and then we don't have the ball again, and then there they go again, and that's the thing where it's just kind of frustrating. I thought at times we were, kind of sloppy, not responsible with the ball, but hey, live by the sword, die by the sword. We want to play fast, so hey, you got to score goals if you're going to play fast, and if you don't, then you're never going to have the ball too much. And it's good when you're scoring, not so good. It doesn't feel so good when you're not. So. Like I say, we just got to get back to the drawing board. We got great players. Our senior class is phenomenal, and and everybody on down, and we just got to figure out what that style of play is that's going to allow us to be successful, and then as a coaching staff, we got to maybe make some adjustments if things are not going well for an individual guy or from an offensive set or how fast we're playing, the tempo, so we got to get back to the drawing table, and like I say, we got 8-9 days here before we play our next game against Detroit. That's a conference game, and and at this point, that's how we're gonna get to the NCAA's. That's our ladder. So we got to get to the conference championship. So we're gonna get geared up for them. Give the guys a little bit of a break here, and let them kind of. Do a little soul searching and just kind of get away from lacrosse. I mean, we played 5 games in basically 2 weeks. So, I think the rest will do us good. And I know with our guys and our leadership, I know we'll come back fired up.
And then would you say that possibly the focus when you do come back would be able to be those last couple of minutes where you learn that your guys can still finish the game strong?
Oh yeah. I mean, absolutely. It's and that's the thing. I mean, we keep on playing, we keep on fighting, and so that's never ever been a doubt. Like it's not, that's never been a doubt in my mind ever with any Griff team, But that's the thing. It's just kind of like that execution and game plan and how fast do we want to play, and we haven't really found that out yet. But like anything, if we're going to play fast, we have to execute, and we have to score. And if you don't, then you never really have the ball as much as maybe you think that you should. And their goalie made some good saves too. I mean, one coming across on Koss, and and those are like demoralizing. Like, oh, come on, we should have had that. And their goalie comes up with a big save, and that's the game of lacrosse. So I know that our guys will feel this tonight, and I know that they're pretty disappointed, but that's where we get to stay together as a team and start to work it all the way through. We're 4-5, and Binghamton's got a good squad. They're a very, very good team. So again, it's just we have to. We really just got to figure out what's that total tempo, and how do we play, and for us to be successful, and we'll look at it, and we finished the second third of our season, so to speak. It's we had a 4-game stint, and then we had a 5-game stint, and now we get a little bit more of a break, and then another 5-game stint, and so I think that's good for us, and I know our guys will come back ready to go.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Thanks, appreciate it.